Hey guys, it's Phillip. I'm the senior managing partner of Capital Wealth ROI, which funds deals nationwide. And I'm a successful real estate investor here in Houston with over 20 years of experience as a full-time real estate entrepreneur. I specialize in buy, fix, and flip, buy and hold, short-term rentals, creative financing deals, and everything in between. You see, 98% of my time is actually spent investing in real estate. But recently, I've been asked to speak a lot around the country. I was actually honored to go nationally over to London to speak at the Red Bull racing facilities as well. And I've not only built a real estate empire in the past 20 years, but I also do some coaching and mentoring. And I love to help people get started or take their real estate investment business to the next level. And so today, what I want to do is I want to talk to you briefly about 12 ways to start flipping houses with no money. You see, I got started investing in real estate when I was a senior in high school, when I ordered my first home study course that taught me how to buy houses with no cash, no credit. Because as a senior in high school, we all know I didn't have any cash or credit at the time. So I did perfect these no money down strategies, which still work to this day. You see, flipping houses without having to reach into your own pockets and struggle with bad credit may sound like a daunting task, but it's more achievable than you might think, okay? So in today's real estate market and in any real estate market, there are numerous ways to fund your deals without using your own capital and having perfect credit. As a matter of fact, most real estate investors, including myself, love using other people's money as often preferred as opposed to using our own money. Even savvy investors with money in the bank prefer to use other people's money. And I'll tell you why and explain why here in a minute. But one of the things I often say is rather I have $100,000 in the bank or $1 million in the bank, I would rather partner with people with money so that we can go further together and bring opportunities that we can partner up with people as well. So you can flip houses with no money. Okay, so here's 12 options that I'd like for you to consider. And the first option is a private money lender. So what we want to do is we want to seek out individuals who are willing to invest their money in your real estate ventures. Private money lenders can be family members, friends, or acquaintances who believe in your vision. These are people that you already know, people who already like you, people who already trust you. Maybe it's people you've done business with before. These are not people who are in the real estate industry. These are people that have possibly investment capital or a retirement account or money that's not safely secured in an investment like real estate, where they would like to actually diversify maybe some of their investment portfolio and invest it with you in real estate. It's that simple. You have a conversation with your friends, your family, and business associates and talk to them about what you're doing in real estate and ask them, hey, do you have any investment capital that's not earning you a safe, secured return by real estate? And if they are, or if they know somebody, they can refer to you. That way you can work together, okay? Hard money lenders. A hard money lender, these are lenders that specialize in real estate investments and are open to financing your house flips, even if your credit is not perfect. You see, a hard money lender is versed in real estate, and they understand real estate investors want to buy low and sell high. They want to buy the property, fix it up, and then flip it. So these hard money lenders are actually people that can work with you and be on your team to fund those deals. It's essentially like a construction loan where you get the house below market value, they'll fund it, and they'll hold the repair money in escrow. So as you make repairs, you can draw on those repair monies in the escrow and then get the property ready and then sold. Another method of doing deals with no money is wholesaling, okay? Wholesaling is simply the act of finding a great deal at a bargain price and then finding a bargain hunter and passing that deal to them. So once you find a great deal and you get that property under contract, then what you're going to do is you're going to sell that contract to another investor for a fee. This doesn't require any of your own money to execute, okay? You're going to be investing your time and maybe some money on marketing to attract motivated sellers. And then once you get a property under contract for a $10 earnest money or $100 earnest money fee, that's when you flip that contract to another investor like me, who actually wants to buy it, fix it, and flip it, or buy it, fix it, and put it on Airbnb, or buy and fix it and hold it as a long-term rental, right? And take that property to the end where you can make a quick cash profit. Another way is to partner with house flipping investors like me. right? Collaborate with experienced investors who can provide the capital and the knowledge that you need to get started. You see, I like to coach people into getting started, starting by wholesaling, because you can start with wholesaling, get some deals under contract, and pass those off to a bargain hunter. And then once you've established yourself as a reputable person that knows how to find great deals, then you can approach somebody like me and say, hey, I'm getting a flow of deals. I'd love to partner with you on those deals and see if we can flip that property together and share in the profits, as opposed to wholesaling, right? Because we can make more by doing the flip than wholesaling. Okay. Another option that a lot of people work with, and some of my clients have worked with in the past, is tapping into their home equity, right? If you own a property, consider tapping into its equity as a source for funding your next flip. So we talked about private money partners, we talked about hard money lenders, and then we talked about wholesaling, right? And then we talked about partnering. You see, if you're actually going to buy, fix, and flip that property, you might end up needing some investment capital, right? So tapping into that home equity will open up opportunities for you to be able to borrow, for example, from a hard money lender. Because as I explained, they'll loan you 100% of the cost to buy the house and renovate it, but they're going to hold the renovation in escrow, which means that you're going to have to output the money to get the work started. And as you get work completed, then you can pull a draw on the money that they have in escrow, but you're going to need the funds available to pay the hard money lenders monthly payment, as well as getting the property started and getting that renovation started before you can pull those draws, right? So using your home equity, a home equity line of credit, is a great way to do that. One of my investors out of California, her home equity line of credit was large enough to where she can actually fund a whole house, buy the house, fix it up, and then get it rented. Once we bought it and fixed it and got it rented, then refinance that one into permanent financing to pay off the home equity line of credit and do it again, right? And we've done 3 properties in the last year using that exact method with her home equity line of credit instead of private money or hard money. So that's been another great strategy. Another option is to do an option to buy. What an option to buy is where you secure the property with an option to purchase it at a specific price, and then you go find a buyer who is willing to pay more, and then you exercise your option to sell that property. That's very similar to wholesaling. Another creative way of doing deals with no money is seller financing. We like to negotiate deals with sellers who are willing to finance the purchase of the property, and this can be a win-win situation for both parties. A lot of sellers are in a situation where they need to sell quick, and going through the traditional process of listing, marketing, and selling their property with a real estate agent, which typically takes 3 to 6 months and sometimes even longer in the current market that we're in, they don't have that kind of time. But maybe they're willing to allow you to make monthly payments, and they can be essentially your private investor, right? Where the house is the collateral and you make monthly payments to them. And then another one is crowdfunding. We like to explore real estate crowdfunding platforms that will allow you to pool funds from multiple investors for a single project, okay? This is kind of an advanced tactic, and I can introduce you to the group that I work with and invite you to be part of the group that I'm with, right? If that's something that you have an interest in. We meet on every single Tuesday of the week where we're looking at deals. We have multimillionaires, billionaires, and investors, and people who are looking for great people who invest in deals with them, and then we bring deals to them to partner with, right? So it's a great place to collaborate and to do deals together. It's a great platform. So let me know in the comments, or let me know by sending me a direct message if that's something you're interested in, and I can introduce you. Okay. Another strategy that a lot of people getting started use is the live and flip, right? They will purchase a property as their primary residence and make improvements while they live there, and then sell that property for a profit. A lot of times they can do this with a duplex or a fourplex, and those kind of things, and those strategies work really well. And then another one is real estate syndication. We can join forces with a group of investors to pool resources and acquire properties collectively. Most of the time, this is a process that's done with multifamily and commercial and those types of deals as well, which I'm also a part of and can introduce you to some people, and we can look at those deals together. Would love to look at those investment opportunities that we can do together. And then last but not least, we got local grants and programs, right? Investigate local government grants or programs designed to support the real estate development or affordable housing initiatives. And then we have creative financing. Consider creative financing methods like lease options, subject to deals, or wraparound mortgages to acquire properties with minimal upfront cash. A lot of times we find sellers that are in a distressed situation. Maybe they're in a pre-foreclosure situation, and they're willing to allow us to take over the monthly payments on the debt, the existing loan that they have in place. And this actually helps them as well if they're behind on payments, so we can get them out from under the burden of those monthly payments and that debt. Okay. So listen, guys, if you're ready to dive into the world of house flipping with no money of your own, or if you even have some investment capital, there is strategies that can work for you. I'm not sure where you are or where you want to get started right now, but let's make it happen together. So whether you're interested in partnering with me on a flip, or you need some guidance to begin your house flipping journey, I'm here to help you. So feel free to reach out and let's turn your real estate dreams into reality. And that way we can get started and map out a plan that works for you. Because I believe everybody and anybody can and everybody should invest in real estate at some capacity. So whether you have money to invest or no money to invest, there's strategies that works for everybody. And I would love to work with you if we're a fit to work together. So reach out. It costs nothing to have a conversation and see if we're a fit to work together. And I look forward to catching you inside my Zoom and catching you on the flip side. God bless you guys. Go out there and make it a great day.